Well, here's the remnants of the shipyard. You can see all this brick here. And here's all the timber spikes down on the water here. And if you look out here, there was a jetty or a pier. There's all that's left of it right there. So it's absolutely laden with iron. Here's some large pieces right here. So I'm gonna have to come back with a little bit smaller coil and see if anything else turns up. But it's good to see. I'd seen the pier on an old map. It no longer exists today, so I'll keep at it for a little bit and maybe try it with a little smaller coil. All right, well, scouring the shore here just paid off. I'm going to bring you down along here and I'll show you what I saw first, which is this old blobby brown glass bottle. Of course, it's only the top of it, but right next to it, right here, I got a screamer of an 86, and here's what popped out. It's the braided hair variety, I believe, like 1850s. I've been picking up, let's see if I can get it out of my pocket here. I've been picking up a ton of high tones in here, and it's all due to these copper ship snails. This is actually a square chunk of copper, and it sounds really good on the machine. And I just assumed this was going to be another one. But now that I got confirmation that there's coins in here, I'm tempted to go back to the car, put the little coil on, and hit this some more. There's a ton more glass. There's a ton more, you can see all the timber spikes in there, or boat building spikes. And I saw some more old glass in here as well. But anyway, that's the 9th copper of the year. Keep you posted if I try anything else up. All right, I've just gone and gotten the T2 with the little coil on it. I'm going to be trying that out here in a minute. But I wanted to show you some of the glass that I've picked up so far. Unfortunately, I haven't found any complete bottles, but look at the wide hand-blown mouth on that. Again, the shipyard was running between about 1815 and 1870 or something like that. So I'm not a glass expert, but mid-1800s on that. It's also maybe the first one of these that I've seen. It's a square bottom. See the color on it is kind of a green amber, and you can see the mark here where it was broken off, where the blower broke it off from the, I don't even remember what that's called, but what a cool piece. Here's that blobby top that I found earlier. Here's a green round top. So this stuff is just all strewn around in here, and you can see the iron. So I'm going to try this little coil, see how it goes. Well, the first target with the little coil here is not a copper. It sounded like one. But in the context of this site, it's actually really cool because I think this is a rivet from a sail, or an eye, rather, copper eye from a sail, which is pretty amazing, really. That's really speaks to this site and everything that went on here. So I'm as pleased with that as I would be with finding another copper. Carry on here. Well, putting on this little coil is definitely a good idea. It's working just fine. Here's two little pieces that I've pulled out so far, a watch winder and a flat button. And I mean, this is in the middle of the heaviest iron you can imagine. It's just solid iron, so I'm quite pleased with that. Those are my first two. I found some copper ship snails I'll have to show later, but sweet. Keep going. All right, the tide's coming in on me a little bit, but I just want to show you some of the things that I've been picking up. You'll get these signals that sound like they're definitely going to be a coin, and they're, you know, high 80s, 90s, and what they are pieces of these copper ship snails and huge chunks of copper that look like they've been shorn off. That one looks like it's got a hollow in it. So I don't know if they were like driving timber or spikes in to the ship and then shearing them off for some reason, but big heavy chunks of copper. I mean, they weigh a lot. There's a lot of these copper nails, ship's nails, which also sound very good. I found 2 musket balls. And oh, there they go. Got a couple more flat buttons here. This one I think is a little bit older. And I just found my second coin, and it's a very interesting one. I'll see if I can zoom in on this here. I can't exactly read the lettering at the moment, but it's got a cross inside a shield. It's the size of a penny. And so I don't know if that's Swiss or what that stands for, but I'm going to be very interested to do some detective work on that when I get home. And there's just so many signals here that it's like, it's, you know, months if not years of going over with this little coil. Also, it's going to be a good wintertime place to detect. So I'm so glad I came down on the shore today. It's turned out pretty interesting. I'm going to keep going until the water forces me out, and then I'm going to head back up into the woods and try that for a little bit.